Namaskaram. So, what is Om or Om, which is considered as a most sacred mantra or sound? So, what is it actually? Now, this Om or Om contains the basis of the creation or existence. Uh, the modern science says everything is vibration. Now, earlier the modern science said it is matter. Everywhere there is matter. Now they say there is no matter. It's all vibration. Everything is vibrating in different frequencies. That is what we call as you and me. So there is no object, there is no matter. Everything keeps on in a state of vibration. So what yoga philosophy or our text always says is everything has come from sound, or everything is sound. So one side we are saying everything is sound, other side the science says everything is vibration. If you compare these two, now wherever there is vibration, there will be sound, right? You cannot have vibration without sound. Similarly, wherever there is sound, there will be vibration. So it is all like both are talking about the same truth. Now, when science says everything is vibration, we understand. But when the philosophy says everything is sound, how to justify it? So we will see first in a gross angle, then go to the subtle angle. The creation is made from sound, or we say sound is God. So when sound is the basis of creation, and how to utter all the sound? There are infinite sounds. How can I utter? No, there are no infinite sound. There are only three sounds. Now, for example, what is a sound I can create from my throat? I can say ah. Don't use the tongue. Keep the tongue on the lower palate. Okay, fix the tongue on the lower and say what are the sound you can utter. We can say ah, we can say oo, we can say. Even oo also we are using the lips. Okay, so actually the sound is ah. Then with the lips I can say oo. If I close my lips, I will say mm. So even if I say sa, you can see sa means I'm using my tongue. But what we are saying is don't use the tongue and try to utter sound. What are the sound you can utter without using the tongue? It is a, it's oo, it's mm. You can say e. Is it e? Am I? The sound is coming, the e sound is coming without using my tongue? No, you are using your tongue. When you say e, you see the tongue is touching the upper palate. So keep the tongue in the lower palate, only a, o, m, you can say. That too with the use of lips. Now, if you don't even use the lips, when you say ah, that's all. When I say ah and close the mouth, ah, the arm has come. So these are the three basic sounds: a, u, m. That means these sounds are coming without using my tongue. So that is the basis sound coming from here, and I am using the tongue and mixing in different combination so that I can speak, and different words are coming. So all the words are coming because of the dance of the tongue in between my lower and upper palate. All the sounds are coming. So that is why this Om or Om is very important. The perfect way to chant Om or Om is by Om only. Because Om by regional, it has come down. So people chant Om by Bhakti. That is also fine. But the perfect way to pronounce or utter the sound is Om. So how to utter the Om sound? Okay, which is the basis of creation. And every word, every letter, everything comes from this sound only, combination. You know, there are three basic colors in a television. I think red, blue and yellow, right? These are the three basic colors, and we combine. That means the television combine all the three colors, and all the n number of colors are produced. If you have millions of colors coming in television, the basic color is red, blue and yellow. So similarly, in the sound, there are three sounds: a, u and ma. Okay. Then if you want to utter this sound, the Om, then there is a procedure. Very easy, simple one. So what we have to do? Just sit in a spine erect position. So this always we keep. Whenever you do any yoga sadhana, the first condition is keep the spine erect. That is the first condition. So what we should do, sit with spine erect, and you can keep chin mudra like this. Your index finger and the thumb, both the tip touch each other, and all the three fingers close, and keep it facing up, and keep it on your knees. Preferably you can sit in cross-leg posture or any posture by keeping the spine erect. So what we have to do, we have to close the eyes and have a deep inhalation. Now we need to open the mouth and say ah, and slowly close the mouth. So can we do once? Have a deep inhalation. Now between one arm and the next arm sound, there is a gap. So try to keep your awareness on the gap. Not only on the gap, all the ah, oo and sound. So this is a very powerful chanting, and the scripture says only chanting. I will not say simple. It's a very powerful sound. Only by Om chanting or Aum chanting, one can reach to the highest level. So if you don't have any Guru mantra, if you don't have a Guru, if you don't have any Ishta Devata or anything, you can take as Aum chanting as the highest mantra. This we can chant anytime. We need to make sure like the stomach is empty, and before food it would be better. And chanting 21 times to start with, it would be always better. It's always multiple of 21. It is in our tradition. So you can chant as long as possible. And the loud chanting, if you chant loud, this will reduce a lot of stress in your mind. This is like, this vibration spreads from the top to bottom, and it creates a good positive vibration inside us. You can try once. If you try and do it for 5 minutes, just do a loud Aum chanting for 5 minutes, and you see after that, suddenly you feel there is a vacuum. Suddenly you feel you are totally relaxed. You come out of something. And this gives that kind of effect. And if you take the benefits of Om chanting, as per Yoga Sutra, it says all the obstacles will be removed. If you chant Om, that means if you do japa. Japa means what? Repetition of mantra. When you repeat a mantra again and again and again, this is called as japa. So when you do this with proper understanding and attitude, that means what? You understand everything is vibration, everything is sound, and sound is God. With that kind of attitude, with bowing down attitude, and that bhavana and understanding, if you start doing that, it removes all the obstacles. We have only one problem in life. What is the problem? Obstacles. If I don't have obstacle, I can sit here for 10 hours, right? After when I sit for some time, say 15-20 minutes, my body wants to move. Why? It is finding sitting stable, it finds a lot of obstacles. It cannot sit for continuously long time. If I don't have any obstacle for the body and for the mind, we can reach much higher level. So this Aum chanting help us to remove all the obstacles, whatever obstacles in our life we face, both related to body and mind, and take us beyond. So when it happens, we can be as successful. We can be successful both in materialistic and the spiritual world, and this is the one of the best way to achieve this. So no initiation, nothing is required, and if you do Om chanting, that is more than enough for the chanting as a sadhana. You can do it sadhana and chant Om every day, preferably before food or early in the morning or evening, whenever you get time. Make sure the stomach is free. That means it's empty, not full. Otherwise, closing eyes will always create problem. If you find closing eyes and chanting Om is difficult, you can keep your eyes open and chant the Om. So let us chant and take all the benefits. Namaskaram. Hari Om.